I'm not so sold on this lazy girl job trend. If you haven't heard of it, I don't know what TikTok rock you've been living under, but the lazy girl job trend is this idea that younger generations of workers like myself are seeking out jobs that allow for employees to truly experience work-life balance. A lazy girl job is one that you can essentially quiet quit. It's physically safe, it's flexible, it's remote, it offers equity, it pays high salaries. And I will be the first to champion the importance of work-life balance on mental health. Not all jobs are created equal. Not all jobs afford people the mental space to live a life that doesn't entirely revolve around work. But unfortunately, the name of lazy girl jobs is a bit of a misnomer. It allows critics to bag on it really easily, and I think it creates a little bit of confusion for the people that are trying to seek out these kind of jobs. There are certain types of characteristics that can make nearly any type of job, maybe not nearly, but many types of jobs a lazy girl job. Interviews are the best opportunity for you to suss out a potential job opportunity and determine if it's going to be that thing that gives you that work-life balance. Like, an interview is just as much of a chance for you to evaluate a potential employer as it is for them to evaluate you as an employee. And this is where my qualm comes in, because I think that there is a balance between working a lazy girl job and actually growing and excelling in your career, which is something that's required if you want to build wealth and stability down the line. And it really depends on how far you're taking this concept of the lazy girl job. Like, if you're showing up to work every day, doing the bare minimum that's asked of you, you do the same tasks year in and year out, your growth is going to be limited to the work that you are doing. If you are not stepping outside of your comfort zone, you are not going to grow. And I'm not talking about like getting ahead to impress your boss or getting ahead for the sake of getting a promotion or to be the best one on the team. Like, those are just kind of vanity metrics in a lot of cases. I just want to call out that if you're truly quiet quitting your job, there needs to be some sort of long-term strategy about how that's going to serve you. I believe that it is possible to prioritize these lazy girl job characteristics, prioritize companies that offer work-life balance, while still working in an environment that challenges you, that allows you to grow in a way that pursues your own career goals and develops you as a person. Like, I definitely work a lazy girl job, but that's not to say that I'm doing the bare minimum or I'm being lazy at my work. I work in an environment that allows me to work very flexibly. I work remote. I work for the sake of accomplishing projects and not for putting hours in the day. And I work for an employer that prioritizes my well-being over getting the most work done possible. And in that kind of environment, I'm motivated to learn more and to take on new challenges, and I can raise my hand for projects that align with the type of skills that I'm hoping to build because I have conviction that they're going to take me to the place in my career that I want to be going. I also want to call out that self-advocating is really, really important here, especially for women, so that you can actually be acknowledged for your career accomplishments and not have to do twice the work to reach the same level of advancement that a man might otherwise reach. So to achieve this balance on your lazy girl job and the career that's going to afford you the most growth to get you where you want to be, you have to get so clear on what your career is doing for you. What are the jobs you're working doing for you and your career? What is it teaching you, and why or why not is it going to get you to where you want to be? Where do you even want to be, and why do you want to be there? And this is not something that you're just going to wake up one day and know. It's an ongoing process of getting more experience and reflecting on that experience and asking yourself questions repeatedly. You need to think about what kind of environment you want to work on. How do you want to work with other people? What kind of work do you actually like doing? How much ownership or autonomy do you want to have? How much money do you want to make? And constantly be assessing whether the path that you are on right now is going to get you to where you're hoping to go based on all of those answers.